Hello, sir. Myself, T. Kaushik Reddy from CACP, and my roll number is 2295180 and my topic for soft skills and interpersonal communication is type of resumes. So let's get started. My tech talk for soft skills and interpersonal communication is type of resumes. So first, let's see what exactly the types of resume mean. What objective does it define? So objective for the resume is the resume objective structured in three main parts. So the type of resume is structured in the resume is structured in the three main parts. One, who you are, and next, what you offer the company, and how will you help the company accomplish its goals. So who you are, you need to explain or you need to describe yourself about your background, family background, and anything else. You need to explain all about this in that who you are, and next, what you offer to the company, what skills you have, like programming skills, or the communication skills, or the creativity, or anything else, and how you help the company accomplish its goals. So how uh, you help them to accomplish their goals is the third point. Next, introduction. So let's learn exactly what is resumes. So a resume is a formal document that a job applicant creates to itemize their qualifications for position. A resume is usually accompanied by a customized cover letter in which the applicant expresses an interest in a specific job or company and draws attention to the more relevant specifies on the resume. So what all exactly what resume contains are skills of yourself and work experience if you did a job before joining a new company, and achievements, what all you achieve, like internship certificates or anything extracurricular activities or hobbies, etc. And qualifications, what all you qualify, like you qualified your 10th, your intermediate, and how much your CGP was in your engineering. So all the skills they'll take care on it, and they'll do this. Okay. Next type of resumes. So there are mainly seven types of resumes. So one of the first one is the chronological resume. Next, a functional resume, combinational resume, resume profile, non-traditional resume, infographic resume, and targeted resume. So these are the common resume types. Which are of seven types. And what chronological content is the list most recent position first, preferred by the employers, most common resume type. And functional is focused on the skills and experiences, often used by people who have gaps in their employment history. Like functional is like the it focus on the skills and experience. It mainly used by the people who get take a gap from job and try to join a new job. Next, a combinational resume. So combinational resume is a mix of chronological resume and the functional resume. So it highlights the relevant skills while providing chronological work history. Next, it emphasizes what makes you the best fit or for the job, while still giving the employer desired information. Next, chronological resume, a detailed description about what exactly the chronological resume mean. So a chronological resume lists you work experiences and achievements, starting from the current or the most recent one and following up with previous jobs below. Next, contact information, professional title and resume summary or objective, work experiences and achievements, education section. Your top soft or hard skills include optional sections like languages, certificates, volunteer experiences, etc. Next, consider using a chronological resume. If you want, you need to consider this chronological resume, or you can use this chronological resume if you consider the following 3 points that are: want to highlight career growth and development in a specific industry or profession, want to showcase your experiences working for a previous employer that may uh, prestigious or well known to prospective company, and have minimal or no gaps positions, and have worked in same industry for an extended period of time. Next, what detailed explanation about the functional resume? As we know, it highlights the skills and experiences of a person. And functional resume is mainly used by the employees or the people who takes a gap from the job and he wanted to rejoin another company or the same company if possible. Next, functional resume. So the functional resume emphasize your skills rather than your work experience. So it focuses on your skills rather than the work experiences. And skills may include the programming languages skills, or you can have an extra creativity skills, communication skills, interpersonal communication, soft skills, hard skills, your action towards any senior or the manager, etc. And key elements of functional resumes are job objective, personal profile, skill summary, professional experiences sections with tailored skill groups, education on the job training and academic background, experiences working in another industry, country, or job function, employment history. So this all 7 points include key are the key elements of the functional resume, and skills in the functional resume includes the gestures and the postures you do while talking or while speaking or while explaining something to anyone. Next, you may want to use this resume type if you want to transition to a new industry or role and emphasize your skills to compensate for lack of experiences. Or a recent graduate without a lot of direct work experience in your field year. Yet, develop your skills by volunteering or completing academic work, then working in traditional role. Sorry. Next, a combination resume. The combination resume includes your functional related skills in addition to the experiences or your reverse chronological job history. It also called as hybrid resume. And this resume allows you to emphasize your most prominent skills. Want to put on a combination resume, contact information, resume summary, work experiences or state or area of strengths, skill summary, additional skills, education. This type of resume can be beneficial if you are making a small career change or transition to similar positions, want to highlight your soft skills and accomplishment instead of just your job duties, have an inconsistent employment history or gaps in your resume, and want to highlight your skills to compensate for that. Next, the resume profile. A resume profile or a professional profile provides a brief 1 to 4 sentences overview of your abilities, knowledge, strengths. Try to keep your profile concise and emphasize your accomplishments and skills. A resume profile can be beneficial if you so how it benefits your profile, a resume profile. So these are the 3 following points. Are applying for more senior position that requires comprehensive knowledge and experience. Want to highlight specific accomplishments and achievements directly relevant to the position. Next, want to relate to the hiring manager on a more personal level or personalize your resume. Resume summary or resume objective. A summary is a short description of your qualification that explains why you're a good fit for for that role and can include your achievements, experience, education, and skills. And maintenance mechanic. Analytically driven maintenance mechanic with 5+ years of experience focusing on intricacies of equipment and instrumentation, highly adaptable and dedicated to producing error-free results, safe working conditions, and quality services. Resume objective. What objective of the resume is? An objective, what resume objective defines? An objective is a brief statement that communicates your career goals, such as the type of job or industry you want to work in, your skills you wanted to build. And assistant manager. Objective to be hired as an assistant manager position with an innovative employer in the manufacturing industry. Preferably, said positions has opportunity for advancement with demonstrated excellence. Non-traditional resume. A non-traditional resume may include infographics, images, videos, and portfolios. Portfolios, sorry. Custom web pages, use job applications guidelines, make it visually appealing. This resume type allows you to showcase your creative abilities and expertise in greater detail. Consider adding a well-written introduction statement to your resume. Use this resume if you are applying for a more creative or artistic role. Next, are applying for a job that requires you to incorporate additional elements into your application, such as work samples. Want to display specific skills that you're unable to list in your resume. Next, infographic resume. An infographic resume contains different colors, typefaces, pictures, also you to display your design skills. You can hand out a hard copy infographic resume during interviews. We can post it on your website or social media sites or attach it to email applications. Use graphic design elements such as icons, graphics, graphs, and timelines to present your information. Use a simple black and white icons and images. This resume can be beneficial if you are applying for a more creative role and want to display your design skills. Want to showcase specific achievements from previous jobs in a more creative way. Want to create a more visually appealing resume to differentiate yourself from other candidates. Targeted resume. There are four main aspects you need to be aware of: objective, experiences, qualifications, and skills. So these are the main aspects you need to aware of. There are objectives, experiences, qualifications, and skills. How to target a resume summary. Mention the company by name. Use the same job title as the job description. Include 1 to 3 skills that are really want. Add your greatest 2 to 3 accomplishments that prove you own those skills. Next, if they mention requirement years of experience, show you have them. Only include the relevant information about your abilities. Ensure your resume doesn't exceed more than a page. Including keywords into a targeted resume can also help you ensure that applicants are able to read your resume and prioritize it. In addition, consider adding a targeted single line objective at top of your resume. It explains who you are and what you are offered to. References. So these are the references. So yeah, the target resume, as we read, that there are four main aspects what are needed, that are objective, experiences, qualifications, and skills. The how to target this resume summary. So mention the company by name, use the same job title as the job description, include 1 to 3 skills that really company wants. So include the 1 to 3 skills that or the company exactly wants. It may be it may be any programming languages, it may be design skills, it may be their creativity, and it may be a design team, etc. Add your 2 to 3 greatest accomplishments that proven you own those skills. So you need to add your 2 to 3 greatest accomplishments. It may be a project, it may be a website, it may be an app, it may be a prototype, it may be a server based or product based. So you need to add them in your resume so that you will be exposed to that you have made this, etc. If they mention the required years of experience, so you have them. So uh, if they ask for the experience you felt, you need to show them how much experience do you have, where you worked, how much years you worked, how many months or days you worked there, so that it look more good. So yeah, thank you. This and this only include the most relevant information about your abilities. Ensure your resume doesn't exceed more than a page. Including keywords in a targeted resume can also help you ensure the applicant are able to read your resume and prioritize it. In addition, consider adding a targeted single line objective at the top of your resume. It explains who you are and what you have offered. So yeah, thank you. This is my topic, type of resumes for my AIT Tech Talk for the soft skills and interpersonal communication. Thank you.